Okay. Lovely. Alright, save changes. Alright, save. Well, welcome guys to another Wednesday live stream. Random Game Wednesday. Welcome back. Today we be playing the console, right? I don't know, saw it. It was, the first episode was free, so fuck it. And then I bought the second episode. See if I like it or not, right? Let's just get into it. Save game. This game is empty. You can begin a new game. Okay, cool. Read letters from or addressed to the other. What? France? LOL. Hello, Jesse Ray. Welcome back to the stream. If you're enjoying it, damn.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen.
I'm listening.
Nothing.
Oh, wow.
Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
I'm here.
What do you think? The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
The Golden Order. Who the fuck?
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
That's your mother?
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk.
Putting it in the butthole.
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back.
My virginity. Number one answer.
Where
Ding, ding,
have
ding,
you
ding,
hidden
ding.
it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
I don't even know what is
Oh,
this.
but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you
It
that.
just started me here, and I'm so confused.
Stop annoying our host, Louis.
Damn, everyone in school
Son,
and shit. I can't
didn't
even
what
ask people
happened
to
to you
hop on.
in
Like, damn,
Rome
why you
teach
gotta
you
do it so
anything?
early? Because I got
Just
a part
few
2
more
coming.
minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Burchard! Von Burchard! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
What?
This. Trust me.
Act. Trust her. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these. Do I believe in my mama, or do I act on my own? Fuck my mama. Yeah, fuck my mama. He got a knife? Oh shit. Should have trusted my mama. Should have trusted. I know, fuck you. Exactly. Shot that dude in the stomach. You're dead. Exactly.
For God's sake, Louis, I told you to let me do it. Let me see.
You know, I was in control of the situation, Mother.
Yes,
Tell
I
it to your
was.
nose. It's because of this kind of reaction that I prefer to work alone.
You ought to learn to trust me, Mother.
You out to learn to trust me,
Can't you be
mother.
happy for once, we finally cracked the Von Burchard case?
He was just a middleman.
No,
Would
I
have been more
cracked it.
useful alive. How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me. You're much more important than you can ever imagine.
It's the green eyes.
Let's go now.
Fine, next time I'll trust her. Actually, next time I won't trust her, because she probably will get me killed. Don't trust no one. Somebody was watching. Fill the condition detailed in the talent menu to unlock. Fuck you! 1 month later. Off the coast of England. Is this in the actual island? That'd be lit. Focus home interactive and highlight present. I have featured here that. Shut up. Big Bad Wolf. Do you know how to do?
Well done, Mother. You
I'm
just
still with her?
followed Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer. And now
Mortimer?
he writes me to say
Mortimer?
that you've gone missing on his private island, which
This is
by the way,
Epstein's
is more
island?
like a big rock than a paradise island.
This is Epstein's Island. Episode 1, The Mad Ones.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age.
Is he writing?
I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine,
LOL.
it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have
Who are
been
you talking about?
friends
Sharp.
long ago.
You talking
But
about that
as
dude
I'm
in the
doing
middle?
some business with Sir
With the
Holm,
cut in his face?
invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
Well, you good
Festivities?
sir, what brings you here?
Business with Lord, personal reason. I
Lord
mean,
Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you
Well,
believe that we
I'm a
are
fish
all
out of
here
water.
hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island.
yes, I would
Only
like
a
to go
very
to
few
Epstein's
dare
Island.
make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Turn the question back
And
on
you,
the Duchess.
You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests.
Yo,
But you
stop
are
saying
right.
that
This is
N-word
not
in
the
my
first time
chat,
I've been on this wharf.
nigga.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Why her
Please
eyes are like
excuse
that?
me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
The Cardinal?
Stop looking
the
at her
Duchess?
ass.
I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you all right?
What is up with this dude? Why is you shaking? My nigga high off that ecstasy. Okay.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
Well, she's dead.
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Why her face is like that? The knife he cut
Just one thing
with
left to
had
do.
poison.
Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
I told you never to trust him, mama.
No.
Who is this dude? I don't like him.
You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Huh.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
Don't take that.
I'm sorry.
Keep it.
You didn't even wipe
Are you
anything.
better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
Don't catch an attitude.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake?
I am magic.
Find your mother.
An item added to colored coins. I don't go up to the manor. All right, I gotta look for all the secrets. Where my money at, bro? Oh, I could run. Let's go. What the fuck?
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
What? Wait, diplomat. Politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, diversion. No. Shines in society, a talented speaker. He avoids fox paths, and he can convince those whom he's talking without offending them. Politics is his field of. Is a master of deception, convinced of the importance of knowledge. He has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts of using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. The detective excels in the investigation. He trains to notice every detail in his surroundings, as well in people he questions. And hands-on man, he does not shy away from direct approach. Let's go! What the I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just clicking. Oh, validate. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, what is this? Read people's behavior. Use logic, mind, and oriented objects. Notice anything strange in someone's behavior or appearance. Yeah, never want that. Okay. I guess.
Over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Orgère, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming.
How
did you catch
charming.
them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
Couldn't shut you up.
Case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Wait, we have met, so do you... Not at all, so lie to her? Not at all, sorry. Gain her trust.
How could I forget a woman such as yourself?
Exactly.
A woman such as me. What a sweet talker you are. Remind me of how we met.
You are a bitch! Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions in the cost of effort points. The higher your skill points, the lower the cost and effort points. Browse your skills by using the character tabs in the menu. Validate. A woman such as me with such a tall... Remind me how we met? The most probable place would be Paris. Chat her up, it'll make her lose train of thought. Pretend to be her not believing you. No, that's just stupid. Chat her up and make her lose her train of thought.
Don't you remember?
It's
We bumped
locked?
into each other at Mesmer's show in Paris. That fraudster had even bamboozled the Marquis of Lafayette.
You too, apparently, because I've never been to see him.
Ouch. Well, that didn't work.
Right, time to go to the manor.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Skills used against immunity will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploding vulnerability will give you 1 effort point back. Review more journal tab.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
So you do know her.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if
Yes,
I can
Mr.
believe my
Detective.
vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Talent. You obtain talent when carrying out certain action. Remember to review their unlocked conditions and effect as they offer a very interesting improvement. Alright, now, okay, I get a map. Talent, okay, I don't know. Trait. The Duchess. Immunity. Logic. Oh, that isn't that every woman? Is an English Duchess close to the English crown, very discreet about her origin. Emily only came into the political scenes with her after her wedding. That some qualify as marriage of interest to an old English aristocrat. On the decline, modern but discreet, she has taken it upon herself to establish close ties with her peers. In a few years, she has become the favorite diplomat of the Queen, which is what probably promoted her Prime Minister, William Pitt, to take her as private secretary, thus provoking such suspicions. Okay, bullshit. Is what? De la Rochette. Sarah de la Rochette. Louis de la Rochette. Okay, so I got 4, 8, 10 more people to fucking look at. Inventory. What did I get? Their psychological method, which is analysis about their personal appearance, noted their facial characteristics. EH. Okay. Go up to the manor. I saw something!
Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Where is it at? Why I wasn't even there. Royal jelly. Restore 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur
De Richet?
Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can
do
you
you
tell me
know?
about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sarah's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir may rest assured, we
He's
shouldn't be
lying.
long in finding her.
He's
And
lying.
just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired.
Rapidly
Quite frankly, I
repair.
can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely
Of
unsuccessful.
the wharf? Of the
What do you mean?
wolf?
We
Wharf?
seem to have found an
I feel like
object
that's
that would
that's an
appear to
insult.
belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is
Why do you
embroidered with
have
the
it?
initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have
Why do you
orders to
have it?
give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Mysterious. Let me have the handkerchief. I'll take care of it. I don't have that.
Give me the
Okay.
handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are.
Exactly. Give me my shit, bitch.
There's still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
You just don't want to talk to me no more.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this
Whoa.
wharf?
Okay. There's so many.
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
So he was lying? Look for clues from Mother. Where the fuck was all this royal jelly at?
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
What are you doing, part 2? When are you doing?
Nothing special.
After I finish this episode, I'm gonna wait like an hour or two, eat, relax, and then, what is you doing? And then, you know,
See what's hidden inside.
do episode 2.
Let's look. A letter written in an Oriental language.
I know the language. I don't know this
I have the
language.
slightest idea what it says. Mr. Argo. Address is 50 Bedford Square, London. A letter written in an Oriental language.
I didn't mean to pick that again.
I haven't the slightest idea what it says. The address is in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me. It's about time the Order sent some envoys there. It's too badly written, I can't make out the address.
Why do you give a fuck about the address?
This envelope is meant for the Vatican. This name sounds familiar. Braschi. No. Can't seem to place it. Nope. It doesn't ring a bell.
The lies.
An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently. Probably a Dutchman. Ah, one of the letters is stamped with the seal of the Order. And I recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name.
And why is the mail there?
Letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks.
Wow.
Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy?
I don't like how she said old friend.
I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion.
Mark?
Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother?
Exactly,
Secrets,
Mother.
always more secrets.
Exactly.
Anyone using language like this, something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who's this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar? I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me. Let's see what's hidden inside.
Okay. I guess I could come back when everything, when I upgrade it more. Okay, bitch. Time to be running and walking and...
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Oh shit.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Take the
This
bar.
might just come in handy.
I'm gonna hit somebody with it. Like, come on. I don't got no guns, no knife, no nothing. Like, this is the only thing I got? Yeah.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Can I go up there? Of course not. Okay, so...
A wooden floorboard.
Question where it came back?
Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed. Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. If it was in decent condition, I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this?
Well, I don't know. Like your mama.
get it open barehanded.
Well, wait, it says use the iron bar.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor. Let's see if I can get it open another way.
You weak bitch.
There we are.
Exactly. Now, what secrets do you have in here? Gotta check every nook and cranny. Every nook. You just found an ember fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum ember point by 1. Huh.
Amber.
Okay.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste.
Maybe it's not a waste. Shackles, light.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty. I
Well,
don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed.
that's not good.
Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Exactly, bro. Like
Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves.
I
really
would
must
too.
Find you, dear Mother, and quickly too.
So all of this was just for you to tell me that there's somebody that has a gun, which I know, or somebody already has a gun, because I saw the vision of this motherfucker and the mom.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
What? Examine. Oh, I need 3. Yo, this iron bar is like
That
the
does
the
it.
best.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's a book and also a bag.
That's your mother's.
The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time.
And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Right? Why the fuck is you hiding shit and getting guns and like...
Let's look inside the bag. A little
Okay.
food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Examine the food, examine the person, examine the rusty key.
Iron key completely rusted.
Take the key.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it. The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder. And judging by its consistency, it's the same type of powder that I found earlier. This just gets better and better. Shit, those are definitely my mother's things.
So stop looking in your mother's
Those are
purse.
hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean? Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean?
She got a vape?
Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. And the bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days? And if it's
Out in the
rational,
open?
there's enough left to last 2 more days.
Yeah, take the bag. She don't need
Just
it.
in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her. So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of a wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, it looks now like she's armed.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters.
What the fuck?
Whoever might be interested, and she's having a fabulous time here.
The
So
lies.
odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me.
No, I'm not gonna give it back.
Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
He just fucking summoned a demon. Great. Took your time, sir.
To build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop.
Cause he didn't build it. He hired other people to build it. Stupid. Like, nigga retarded. When do my effort points go up? Use a golden elixir to remove your negative. Is that Poseidon? Or Zeus?
Whoa. Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
I am not your son. You are not my daddy.
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Confrontation start. 3 blunders left. During the confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontation have consequences of the rest of the story, so do not hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation display and interfere. Oh Lord, I don't even have enough effort points.
I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
No, we're not.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but...
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you. Discretion and secrecy are both pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look,
If it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Don't worry, Your Eminence. Your secret is safe with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the de Riche's word with
Exactly.
the same fervor.
Exactly. Fervor.
Expect nothing less.
Let's go!
If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Oh shit. For the last 700, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you are given the steps will repeat itself until either you are given a right answer or you have no blunders left. Woohoo! No, thank you, no. Listen to me, Charlie. If I give you the letter, can you promise? I want to say no.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop.
I don't like the way he said
I'm going to tell you
good.
a secret, Monsieur de Riche. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders.
I thought this was
Even
supposed to be
if
a
she
letter.
doesn't share all her convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
If I ever find that whore.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
No, you swore on God that you won't look at it, that nobody but your mother will look at it. Many clues and hidden, and I understand some of them will have the impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Okay. There's no examine? What is this? Well, I don't want to use that. The purpose of the game is to fucking solve the mysteries.
In Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
I don't know what I'm exactly... Yoink. I don't know, like, I just started the game. I want to know what the fuck they were talking about.
Was big, but this one is beyond belief.
I don't think they're talking about chimneys.
I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
The lies.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us.
Late warning,
Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi? He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington.
Yeah, but like it
President
didn't
of the United
like.
States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
Illustrious.
You haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
That's again he said that.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
I don't like the chemistry these two have.
You know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet,
I thought it was Louis.
Here to join your mother. For what reason exactly?
Stop trying to get into me!
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
I don't think you know my mother well.
Good Lord! Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Occult?
Good evening, my friends.
Whoa.
Shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed.
I don't like this dude. He looks so weird.
He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
Exactly.
Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat. Very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer. So don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
Well, I don't
dear
want to
friend,
follow you.
You must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother.
Uh-huh,
On the other
uh-huh.
hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Stay away from scary
See what
white dude.
Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Why you say that with attitude?
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions...
I don't trust you.
Now,
I don't trust you. No. No. Tell me more about this murder. Where does Emily know about? Haha!
What do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order.
The
one time
lies.
we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
Exactly.
I'm not sure if I understand.
What you mean?
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking, but I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr.
No.
Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil.
On
She was
American
introduced
soil.
to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
Exactly.
Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
The
May I
lies.
ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
The mysteries that surround us. What you? I'm
My mother is.
I'm just
always
going
been
into a
fascinated by
deeper
strange
rabbit hole
powers.
right now.
Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truth from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
I wonder if Mother is still on the island. Could she not have taken a boat and left?
I don't see how. No vessel can moor closer than 200 yards. Not to mention the permanent presence of staff and servants. There is one strange thing, I grant you. This island is barely the size of Delaware, and despite that, no one has been able to locate your mother.
Because
So my
she's
mother
underground.
Still must be on the island.
Don't speak
Don't
about the
worry,
book.
Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I.
Not
I
everything is supposed to be. Did he ate already?
They're coming back.
Huh? Who?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
On God,
Lord
bro.
Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't
Atypical?
disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does
Stop.
have some outstanding
Alexa.
pieces.
Sir Hall, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with
Wait.
us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
I just...
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she's
That's
not
funny.
here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
And my dude don't speak? I don't want to be in my room. Let me walk, bro. Okay, I guess this is where we walk.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night.
She
We'll
didn't
see
say
you
she was
tomorrow.
she didn't say she was going
Oh,
to
man.
sleep.
It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
He said at the end of the corridor. Go to my room. I don't want to go into my room. I can't go downstairs. It's just jump down. What? What?
A Chinese coin.
Huh. Okay, I can't go there. At the end of the corridor.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Okay, well, I can't go in that room. What type of painting? You know what that painting looks like? It looks like Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. Kinda. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, cool. Lovely, lovely paintings.
Huh. That's me.
This is not the end of the fucking corridor. Huh, I'm not going in there. I might get jumped.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Oh, I guess they lock doors in this house. Oh, royal jelly. Let me just use. See, this is the end of the wait. Aww. Detective never goes to sleep. This is hers.
President George Washington.
Huh. He beating his knee. I'm gonna leave him alone. Ah. Secrets, secrets,
How?
secrets. Whose room is this? It's locked. Does this just goes in circles? Always check the couches for money. See? Money. That's still not the end of the corridor. Is this hers?
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
I don't want to go into my fucking room. Stop making me go in. Can I go in here? That's gay, bro. Why is every room locked? Upstairs. I can't go upstairs. Beautiful. Fireplace? Come on, bro. Haha. Golden elixir. Cures all negative alternations. You cannot carry more than 5.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Pages out of an encyclopedia. Was I here already? I don't think so.
Decorum guide.
Rules of decency and silver behavior.
Sir Jacques Peru.
Sure, Monsieur Jacques Peru. Napoleon? Come on.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
What? You said it so fast.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte. Okay. Was this the where I found my coin? Yes, I think so. Alright. Time to head towards my room. At the end of the corridor. Well, technically it is, since it goes around. Oh.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do? Damn. Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Biaggi, so...
Yeah.
Too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Well, let's see what this is. Karma Melt Water gives you the focus state you need. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay.
Carmelite water.
Carmelite?
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Damn. That was deep.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
It's a man eating a baby. Let's
Saturn
see.
devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son.
Exactly.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
Propaganda?
Like a version of St. Paul, by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? What? I didn't want to go into bed. I was not done. Whatever, you lazy bitch. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep in this big ass bed all by yourself. Oh, Lord have mercy, bro. Failed. Alternate paths. Okay. Next. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Remove all points. Huh. How many points do I have? 4 available points. Okay. Got 2 more points. Haha, master of manipulation. Okay, definitely want there. Sure, I'll take that. Uh-huh. Got 1 more point. Got 1 more point. Sure. Validate. Ay, Dios mío. Oh, the rules are... Okay. If it starts episode 2, I'm ending it. Okay. Another flashback. Chest. Who goes? Okay, black. Now it's white.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
Who the fuck is
I can
Adam?
take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
So is that's why she says she's very special?
Lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
Into the fire.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Oh god, crusty as fuck, bro. Washington?
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
I think he just gave him a drug. What just happened? Yeah, just sniff that blood right all up. No marks on your sleeve. No leftover residue.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can.
Stop knocking on my door, I'm reading something.
By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose it.
Oh, okay. Basically, legit.
Arrogance.
Oh, now I can't get out.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on, but doesn't touch.
Well, that dude looks scary.
Last Judgment.
Last
Why do I
Judgment?
always get the most terrifying room?
Oh God. Stop knocking on my door, bro. Stop knocking on my door. What is that? I want to see.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Oh God, right? What do you mean? Abandon all hope, he who enters. Fine! Enter, bro! Oh my God!
Am I bothering you?
Yes!
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help.
With what?
Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
No. What's her name again?
Elizabeth Adams. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for
investigate
ghost stories.
Investigate about your vision, or help Washington. Washington, why?
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Great. Now I'm gonna have one of those fucking blunder test bullshit, where I get 3 chances. Son of Lafayette.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Let's go. Happy roll. Faster, bitch. He said keep her downstairs as much as possible. Who do you think you are?
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Did somebody just say, are you filthy whore?
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in this small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
I should do something? Why should I?
Come on, this guy's a cardinal? Weren't you about to enter the room, Your Eminence?
Oh, no. I was just passing by.
But since I do happen to be here, shall we go in together now?
I'd rather go and find help. It's safer.
Huh.
Let's see. It's always the same ones who get dumped in it.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Who do you think you are?
Forgive...
Okay.
me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please.
You just said dirty whore.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business.
Why you back
I'm
up?
gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
Whoa.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to the room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Let her go!
Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
Fuck
What are
you!
you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
hit him, yeah.
That's the spirit. But it won't be. Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these talks. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Play along with him. Keep quiet. There's nothing better than a wise word.
Women, right? They really do drive me
Yeah,
crazy.
fuck women.
I totally understand.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them.
Exactly.
I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
On
Don't
God.
move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress.
No, I did not.
Let's see how brave you are.
Oh! This concern. Someone threw you off balance. The cost of effort points increase when you're using your skills. Secure yourself. Remain vigilant. Beg for mercy!
We barely know each other, and it seems everything went a bit too far. Let me apologize if I offended you in any way.
What's
You
wrong?
punched him!
Someone cut your balls off?
Alright. I don't have anything!
Listen, we barely
This is
know
gay.
each other, and it seems everything went a bit too far. Let me apologize if I offended you in any way.
What's wrong? Someone cut your balls off? You should have kept your big nose out.
Damn. It was nothing! Everything was so expensive! Peru knocked me flying. I could not. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I got four. Okay. Definitely that one. Alright. Adopt an inappropriate behavior for every social situation. Also used to formulate flattery or veiled insults. Let's go. That one. Definitely that one. Definitely one more. Notice anything strange in someone's behavior or appearance. Use logic and okay. Definitely that, and I got three more. Well, I want that one. I'll take that one. Okay. I guess. So now I got a cut and a black eye. Oh, that's just beautiful. Well, I'm gonna use that fucking god shit.
Dead to rights.
Caught me dead to rights. And who brought me to the damn...
Liam, you have failed me. I don't know what you were doing, but Elizabeth returned much too soon. Any earlier, and I would have been caught. I didn't get time to search through everything, but I did manage to find what I was looking for. The young lady really is John Adams' daughter. Signed, George Washington.
Well done, Louis. The President of the United States asked for your assistance and you screwed up?
Yeah, that sounds like me.
I get the feeling I'll never hear the end of it. Not for a few years, anyway. Now, what was I going to do last night? Ah, yes. Search the room.
According to what I saw in my vision, this room was Mother's before I got it. Maybe she left something behind that will help me find her.
Yep.
Nothing. Nothing. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
AJ, I'm not playing Fortnite right now.
It's a stair save from Roman Gaul.
Ooh. So which one is the Okay, yeah.
This room looks unoccupied.
So then open it. If it's unoccupied. Alright, whatever. What?
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate. Someone's picked some lemons. I'd be surprised if my mother didn't help herself to a few. She was always going on about the surprising properties of lemons.
Huh.
Here's something that will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Really? So just because your mama likes lemons, it's a noteworthy thing. Cool.
Priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville.
What the hell he
Mother's
just said?
favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much.
Of course,
I don't know
detective.
What's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible.
Mother,
you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. The paper's rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something. Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap.
Okay.
My mother was in this room.
Uh-huh.
I found a rare edition of her favorite book.
Of course.
She must have left something behind.
Maybe.
She applied a liquid to the book.
Yes. Her
What if
perfume.
she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages.
That is true.
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Get the lemon, squeeze the lemon, you get the message. Yeah.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Now can I get a fucking lemon?
When I was a boy, I used to love making secret messages with lemon juice. Handy for writing them, but useless for making them appear.
Yeah, just put that in your pocket. Nobody saw you. Cut the lemon up. Ew, that sounded so moist.
That wasn't it. Not to mention I covered half the page with lemon juice. Great.
So then why would you give me the option?
Really? Lemon's used to write secret messages, not to reveal them. I'll have to try something else.
This dude, why do I care? This nigga, shut up.
Markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Amber crystals.
Assess the value of the ash, take the ash. I don't need to assess the value. Like, I'm just... Use the ash. Use the ash. Spread ashes on the book.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here. Might have worked if the writing had left marks on the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Can I just take the book, put it in next to fire, bro? No, I don't want to get out. I have to check the room. Right? For shit. The key! The key! The key! The key! Come on, come on, come on.
Around the lock here.
It's a key! It's the key!
The trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Use the key. Really? Jelly and the amber bullshit? Why am I just looking at this? Oh wow, something.
Effects of Sœur de Richer to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
I should probably take it.
All right, I've retrieved everything. I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Riche.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Golden elixir. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Well, so it wasn't that. And I've just stained half the page.
What the fuck, bro?
Ink is always used to write a message, never to reveal one. I must find something else.
You must find something else. Thank you for the color coins.
Saint Francis of Assisi in Ecstasy. The Conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. Saturn devouring his son. Saint Jerome and the Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
who had raped her.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
What the fuck am I supposed to find? No. Assess the value of it. Take the candle. Oh my god, that should have been obvious. I knew fire is if you write something with invisible ink, use fire to cut the acidity out or some shit like that. You burnish the page with the burnish.
Aha! It's working. The heat reveals the message.
You could have just brought it to the fucking.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Oh, Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the Red Salon.
Typical.
Dinner?
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep looking for my Medusa.
This nigga said fuck. I still think this is a hidden passage. Yeah, we'll go to the red room, the first floor. No, since if everyone's downstairs eating, then maybe I could look around the rooms. Detective Crispy's on the case.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Yo, me and him are on the same page, bro.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Says where all eyes are on you. Well, I feel like I could unlock that, but whatever. Can I go in? I can.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Is that George Washington?
I'll see him later.
That's gay.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Okay, so I get to go into Elizabeth's
For God's
room.
sakes, what happened in here?
Sure, just look at the mess, but don't look at the big ass pentagram on the floor. Trying to summon the damn holy goof spirit.
A chest with a half circle pattern.
Man, I know how to unlock it. Amber, congratulations, you collected 4 amber fragments. Your effort points increased by 1. Yay!
An hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Huh, so maybe if I could. Yay, congrats. Hold up. Adams Elizabeth. Oh, she got punched in her face too. Disorder devoured by her terrible fits of anxiety. Her deepest secrets were slowly galled away at her inside. Despite numerous treatments, none could cure her, and the young woman continues to descend into folly. As a friend of Sir Gregory Holloman, the Lord of John Adams decides to send his daughter to Lord Maynard and hope he could help her. Okay, I don't really care. Peru. Yeah, this is the nigga who punched me. During the temper, he quickly became one of the most worrying figures in all. He distinguished himself by taking part of the siege and battle. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. What the fuck did I just...
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume? No, I'm not gonna consume it.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals. Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals. Well, let's see what it tastes like.
What?
Ugh. I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Oh, so I guess stop putting shit in my mouth. Okay. Well, I don't care about that, Pendragram.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please, excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother if she...
Shut up. Lord.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society. June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him?
I don't care.
August 24th, 1792.
Oh my god, all this August 24, but... Oh, what's that?
30 November, 1791.
God, this game is just... This game... Okay. Come on. Fine, I get out of here. I'll get out. I'll get out. I get out. I get out. I get out.
Dear Elizabeth.
Shut up. Bro. Alright. Hopefully I don't get caught leaving the room. No, of course. Imagine you saw some, you actually summoned some bullshit. Yo, I did, bro. I don't want to go downstairs yet, bro. So I could have only entered her room. That's crazy. What negative effects do I have? Can it show me? Exhausted. One unusual effort point. Accumulated. Oh, intoxicated. Okay. Hey. My man's alone. Why is that the only one
that
that?
Must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Ooh, unlocked too. Okay.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition.
Why is his hat?
Handy.
Get away. Oh my god. What you been up to, my good soldier? Oh, I forgot I could go outside. Oh, I can't even go outside.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Wow. It's not like I just drunk one.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly.
Oh, he has a
The situation is
papa.
rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steal
Oh.
my mother. A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
That's all you gotta say to it? You can't take it?
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius.
Ooh, what's that?
Yet another one with delusions of grandeur. Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Wait, what? I just heard a little thing. Oh.
Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success. Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory?
That is. I heard two thingies. Am I tripping? Is there something on the floor? Oh, it's a sword.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Yeah, it's him. That's it. Hopefully he doesn't come over here and hits me again.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Gotta always check behind. You never know. Why his bed made perfectly, like if he didn't sleep?
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to...
Whatever.
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, two great army chiefs.
Nothing anymore. Nothing anymore. Nada. Is that what you're telling me? You don't got nothing to say about that painting, huh? Okay. Onwards and upwards. Fuck is sweeping.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Why? Why? Because he's cleaning this one? It's just my feet, bro. I've been here all day. I haven't went outside. My feet ain't dirty. This is my room? Yeah, it is my room. Okay, let me check something. I can't go back in my room.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Well, guess I have to go all the way around. I can't go in there, right? Yeah. Is he still busy? I want to check his room. Whatever. Guess he's still beating his meat. Nope, let's go. Can I not go down the steps? Go to the red salon on the first floor. Well, okay, let me go downstairs. Come on, bro. Ooh, what's this? Why can't I go up there? How the fuck do you go down? Okay. What the fuck? I was clicking it.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
I thought you died.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated. And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that?
Okay.
There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
To allow her. Don't urge her to confide. Use soft approach.
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Her sister.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
Let's go! I got it.
Who cares about me?
Anyone else would have
all by now if it weren't for her.
Ah, let's go.
Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see,
psychology, bro.
My mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
So she has powers too,
I
like
understand
me.
how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing.
Damn.
My whole life was ruined for nothing.
For nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Is that the red salon? Okay. Well, first, inventory. Can I not place it on? Okay, I guess. Onwards. Is this? Nada. What's this? Can't go in. Hello?
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Huh, what can you...
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps would like to know something else?
Okay.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
Why are you such a bitch?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help sir in any other way?
What's on the Zoom floor? What can I find?
What's on the first floor?
The first floor is reserved for guests, sir. That is where Sir will find his private rooms. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable Sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that Sir will be able to reach the second floor.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, sir?
Yes. What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holm, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does Sir have any more questions?
No.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Indeed, this masterpiece must not become more damaged. Let me have it and I'll take care of it personally. I love antiquarian books.
It bothers me somewhat. It isn't Sir's job to take care of it, really.
No, but I would love to. You'll be doing me a favor by letting me have it.
In that case, sir, I shall leave it in your care with pleasure. May I do anything else for Sir?
I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing. Would you happen to have any devil's thorn by any chance?
I am sorry, sir, but the devil's thorn may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against Sir taking any.
Don't worry, my good man. I know the effects of devil's thorn very well. I've been taking it for years without any adverse effects. I've never had cause to complain. You can believe me.
That is well, sir. Here is Sir's herb. What else can I do for you, sir?
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for Sir.
Huh.
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
This is a case of emergency.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Oh. Okay, whatever. Onwards. Enough talking to him. It's in the fire. Can I burn my feet? No. Oh, this is the The statue, and money. Am I supposed to look at something? Uh-huh. Okay. Nice muscles. What am I supposed to do, bro? Okay, whatever. Oh.
Fall of the Damned by Rubens. The man who blind Oedipus blinded himself. What a tragic destiny. Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging ruins.
Oh Lord, this game, guys, this game. All right. Go to the first floor salon. I'm here.
What do you want?
I want to apologize. Fuck! Fuck!
I'd rather keep all my teeth.
Ugh, I want to punch him so bad, bro. I'm gonna punch him. I will punch him.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my
I just
friends,
punched a judge.
Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Peru looks totally out of place here.
Well, how very amusing.
He's counting the 10 sets of cutlery around each plate? The man is completely lost.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And
What
your
missed?
husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Oh, dear.
That's why your titties are stiff, bro. Got no type of.
Wine to your
Very much so, Sir Gregory.
What?
Such complexity.
What?
Typically French. a Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is
Because I don't have a fucking thing.
wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mention that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
She's an orphanage.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur...
Louis Moras de Richet.
De Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
I am just a simple French citizen.
Really? Oh, you seem nothing like a commoner. Especially compared to that wretch over there sharing our meal.
What are you doing out there? That's right.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
My friend, please feel at home.
What do you think, madam? What is this Bonaparte doing here?
The presence of a soldier is never a good sign. It can only mean there's going to be further war. To answer your question, I only know that his family were in favor of the revolution, and that it almost cost them their lives.
Thank you, that's helpful.
How's that helpful?
Monsieur de Richet? It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
If this nigga pushes me off, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you would replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you.
Okay.
The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
I don't know. Maybe you ought to speak to my mother.
Oh, what a pity. I was hoping you would be up to the challenge. Too bad. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I don't know how to remedy the situation without re-establishing a solid monarchy.
And what would we stand to gain by this?
We've tried a republic, but it is clear that with the situation we're in now, that it's not working. We ought to return to a monarchy.
That makes no sense at all, my friend. The monarchy is a privileged caste who have forever built their prestige by crushing and controlling the people. I think there must be a misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I cannot believe that Lord Mortimer advised me to speak to you. I must have misunderstood. Excuse me, please.
Bravo, Louis. Total fiasco.
You a bitch.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us.
Yeah, because he got a president in his pocket.
Like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Washington is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Why is there so many butterflies? This is a long-ass episode. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get my agility up. Fuck it. Oh, I removed other points. That's... I don't know, I don't know. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. feel like that's better.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Manipulation or psychology? Manipulation. Whoa, that's actually pretty nice. So that's the boat. Okay.
The cache. The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
I'm a thief in the night.
All right, I've retrieved everything. Circe. Circe. Amber crystals.
Well,
golden elixir. I'll keep it for later.
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Take it, take it.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
So, well, read it right now. You're a grown-ass man. I don't need your mama permission.
A cache.
Ooh, I like that painting. Jesus' Last Supper, I think it was called.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now? Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly. Liberty or Death by Regnault.
Give me liberty or give me death.
But I do understand his choice, even though it's allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say.
That's not Medusa.
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Son, what the fuck? Big ass room, so much to check, like...
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, Someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia. The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. Amber. Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael.
On God, this episode mad long.
The Fall of Phaeton, another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton. And The Company by Rembrandt. The Company by Rembrandt. A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting. The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples. Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Medusa.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her.
It's what she was looking.
A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern.
No way I'm looking at this.
And the last one
What am
holding
I?
a shield.
What am I
I'll
looking
stake
at?
my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
A painting with no name.
Assess the statue, rotate the statue, examine the sword. Okay. Towards Medusa. Rotate the statue. Okay. I guess. Handle the mechanism. Rotate the statue. Do all of them have to be faced towards Medusa? Try putting all of them what? To the end of Medusa.
The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right-hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society.
Of course.
Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
The hero brandished his weapon at the Medusa, while some of the heroes divert to read the page and...
Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra,
the Gorgons. Ah,
It,
section on the Medusa.
Well, yeah, I know that.
While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society.
Why do I care?
Mermaids, the Chimera, the Hydra, the Gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa. Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it. Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it. Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the Chimera, the Hydra, the Gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Oh my god. Examine the sword. Okay, this dude that's like fucking me up.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero. Pretty smart.
Look at his little peepee.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
What? Find a solution. So the point is to kill Medusa.
A painting with no name.
I'm going to the guy with the lamp. I'm going with the guy to the lamp. Uh-huh. Rotate the guy. Towards Medusa? No, that make he was just facing towards Medusa.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa.
Uh-huh.
What can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero. Pretty smart. But it also means I have to make sure I get the shield position just right.
Got it, bitches.
Whoa.
You spin me right. You're welcome. You're welcome. All you said was go talk to the dude, and I already talked to the damn dude in the lantern.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
What are you doing here? Answer her. Dodge the conventional humor. Answer the question.
I was feeling a bit peckish. I went in search of the kitchen and I ended up here.
Your sense of direction is mind-boggling, isn't it? Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams.
Exactly.
At your service, madam.
Okay. Wow. Really?
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden fleece?
No. You are aware that Jason and the Argonauts is a myth, aren't you?
But Mortimer's been protecting this hide. It must be of great value, don't you think?
Certainly of historical value. This kind of hide is still used by gold diggers in Eastern Europe. Now you see how easy it is to obtain a legend.
Why do you have to act so nonchalant every time I show you something?
Louis, anyone can kill a sheep, rip off its hide, and say it's the Golden Fleece.
We're at Lord Mortimer's, not at some farmyard fair. You're just too skeptical.
And you have a tendency to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract, don't you?
Whoa. I don't like this bitch.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Lies. Is that the I'm just thinking guy? I think that is the I'm just thinking guy.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. He talks about his passion for art.
The gun.
Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it'd be worth today.
Excuse me. God damn fat bitch. Always my way.
Here's something interesting. A map of England. Hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. Maybe Mortimer is immortal or capable of living for a very long time, like Methuselah.
A first smile. Careful. Keep that up and soon you'll end up laughing.
Carry on sprouting inanities like that, and indeed I might. These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
I didn't want to talk to you. Like...
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily.
You are
it
like a
seems pretty
book.
obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I
Okay.
place my trust in you, Louis?
Because I don't want any harm to come to you. Come clean up your own backyard. Because I trust you.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you
Yes?
talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little. If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Whatever.
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself. I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them.
That is true.
I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time.
I get
Do you
that.
understand?
Yes, it's perfectly clear. You're already working with someone.
Ah, well spotted, Louis. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a
My
gambler.
mother.
So, your partner is... It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your
No
mouth?
way I got it.
A
Fuck!
second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Holm and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from Holm, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself. Or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
It looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
She said don't be too late.
I can't leave Elizabeth like this. All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me. I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it! My days are numbered.
You said that already.
I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of.
Uh-huh.
She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes,
Oh,
Louis,
God.
I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her.
It was her.
Yes. I need something to calm me down.
Why you need 2 drinks? I'm not drinking with you. I'm not drinking. Refuse.
No thanks. I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything, you have to drink with me, Louis.
Mm-mm.
What I have to say to you is of the utmost importance.
So then why the fuck do I have to be under the influence if it's the utmost importance? Refuse again.
I won't drink.
All right, Louis, then get the hell out of here. You're incapable of opening your eyes, so be it.
No, you're gonna drug me. You're gonna drug me. Crazy ass woman, bro. With pleasure. Walk out with your head high. The fuck? She's trying to drug you, bro. Did you see her take a sip of that drink? No? So then why the fuck would you take a sip? So Mama might be here.
Why the hell did I go with Elizabeth? I could have spent the night with Emily, but no. I had to go play the night with a big heart. Oh, well, never mind. Tomorrow's another day.
You telling me I could have gotten laid if I went with the other lady? Fuck you, Elizabeth. Fuck. Damn, bro. Why do I have that? Dialogue timer is hitting? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Monsieur de Richet, I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
What the hell's going on?
You are in deep trouble, my young friend.
That's a lie! I didn't do nothing to this bitch! Okay, I guess so. Jack of all trades. That's how we end it? That's how we end this fucking episode. No way. Well, guys. This was a piece of shit episode. Well, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was lit. It was lit. I loved it. It was a good. Actually, it was a good game. It's a good game. Where's my mother? Don't tell me I just went straight into episode 2. I went into straight into episode 2. Oh wait, no I didn't. No I didn't. No I Okay, alright, settings, audio controls, credits. Okay. Well, guys, that was episode 1, and what was that was episode 1, the Mad Ones, alright? Hopefully you enjoyed. Stay tuned. In the next 2 hours, right? It's 4 right now for me in Easter time, right? Around maybe 6, 5:30, 5:36. I do episode 2 today, and if I see that people liked it, I'll see if I buy episode 3. I'll see if I buy episode 3, and then I'll hold on. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed your stay and enjoyed this episode and this game, because I honestly enjoyed it, every minute of it. Fuck that bitch Elizabeth if she killed herself, because how was I supposed to know that bitch was going to die, or she was gonna kill herself, or something was gonna happen to her? I should have just never went with her, right? What was the other female's name? The cute one? The one that has a twin sister? Yeah, her. Mwah. I love her. And I think they already know she has a fucking twin sepsis. And yeah, she get caught up. But anyway, love you guys. See you next time. And like as always, tell your friends about me. And don't forget the numbers.